back to Talk of the Town. WBBZ-TV is proud to be the media sponsor of Shea's 710 Theater on the corner of Main and Tupper in what many remember as Studio Arena.
It's so exciting, not only because it's Curtain Up, but it's our 35th anniversary. And we're starting out right now with cocktails and an amazing dinner on the Shea stage. And then we all run to our shows and come back here tonight for the free street party.
It was entertaining. It was very funny. I really liked it.
It's very entertaining. It is a wonderful night out.
It was fantastically funny, absolutely.
It's the kickoff of the theater season. So tonight, yes, we want people to go to theater, but the point is you can go all year long. We have 16 theaters opening tonight, but even in the next couple weeks, we have another half dozen openings. So please go to the Theater Alliance of Buffalo website or the Theater District Association website. You can find out about the shows that are going on all season long. We are so blessed in Buffalo to have such amazing theater. Enjoys their night, and if you miss it this year, come back next year. Thanks, Lisa.
Once again, Curtain Up was a fantastic success. What a great way to open the theater season. And you know, Western New York is the only city that opens their theater season with a celebration of the magnitude that you'll see here on Main Street. So make sure you come down to the Theater District for the 2016-2017 theater season. And when we come back, we're going to check out what's going on here at Shea's 710 Theater. We're going to meet the actors from Wonder of the World. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. How many of you have recently visited a Wonder of the World? Of course, we're near Niagara Falls. Western New York and Niagara Falls, synonymous with one another. Well, if you don't want to travel up to the falls, you have to look no further than Main Street in the Theater District at Shea's 710 Theater, their current production of Wonder of the World. And joining us, Sean Murphy and Marie Costa. Hello, thank you for being here and meeting with us in the middle of the day to talk about what you all are doing here downtown. So let's start with, I'll let you fight it out. One of you, tell us about Wonder of the World.
This one's yours.
Oh, mine. All right. Well, the show follows my wife, and she leaves me because she finds out one of my secrets that she does not approve of. So she wants to go live life, and she takes it all the way up to Niagara Falls and meets a bunch of hysterical characters along the way.
So the show is her journey.
Yes.
And hysterical characters along the way.
They're funny.
We have some honeymooners who aren't honeymooners. We have some
A lonely captain.
People who make choices with their lives and don't quite know how to unmake them. It's a show about fate and the choices that you make and how you think your life was going to turn out and then how it actually does.
So Marie, what character do you play in the show?
I play 6 characters. I play 3 waitresses. I play a helicopter pilot. I play a tourist, that's right. Who could forget Barbara? And I play a therapist.
So do most of the actors in the production play multiple roles?
No, just me.
Just you. I think that's fun. I think that's so
It is.
exciting for the audience to see an actor come out and establish their character, and then you never know what's going to come next from that same actor, how they're going to look, how they're going to walk, how they're going to talk, what your costume will be. To me, as an audience, that's part of the excitement of live theater, is to see the range of what the actor will bring to the stage. So, Sean, did I hear you say a dirty little secret?
Yeah. Don't want to give it away.
Don't want to give away the dirty little secret?
No.
So, Western New York, you have to come see the show to find out Sean's dirty little secret. Can you give us a hint?
No, because if I do, it'll ruin all of it, the end of Act 1 for you and the big reveal of it.
So Sean's holding out on us. All right, okay. Now, you're both actors who, it's great in the playbill. We can see where the actors have worked, and you have worked around Western New York. You're familiar faces in the theater company. So Sean, tell us a few of the places that we may have seen you.
I worked with the Kavinoki Theater. I did Second Generation Theater. I worked at Theater of Youth, Lancaster Opera House, Art Park. So a bunch of them.
That's great. And Marie?
That's wonderful. We don't overlap at all. Shakespeare in Delaware Park, the Irish Classical Theater. I worked with Kaleidoscope, Buffalo Lab, obviously, New Phoenix Theater. Yeah, we don't overlap in the slightest.
We cover 'em
Jay
all.
Desiderio's Dinner Theater as well.
Sean and Marie, I know that you both have a different experience with the Buffalo Laboratory Theater. We have a newbie, and we have an old pro. Not that you're old, you're just young and beautiful. But Sean, tell us what's your experience with the Laboratory Theater? What's it like working with this particular company?
It's been great. They try new things and they try to make things work. If it doesn't work great, we'll try something else. And just the techniques that they use, they try to get things out of you, and it's wonderful. Like, I never felt like stress. I never felt. It was just all at ease.
You were just at home.
It just felt, yeah, exactly. It felt good. Like, they treat you well.
So as a veteran of the company, Marie, what is it like to work with the Laboratory Theater?
Actually, I think one of the things that makes it sort of feel like it's home, which I would say also I have experienced, is the technical aspects. Our lighting designer and our sound designer, everyone has worked together. Our scenic designers, they've all worked together for a fair amount of time, and in as much as that is the case, they've created a sort of seamless feeling process. There are some special effects in this show in particular because it's set at Niagara Falls. That are beautiful and you wouldn't have thought of when you read the script, but you come and you see the stage and you think, wow, you just brought the falls on stage. That's amazing.
That's really exciting.
That's one of the things that I have appreciated for many years working with the Buffalo Lab.
I know with the last production that I saw that the theater had done here, the theater company had done here, and again now when I look at the stage for Wonder of the World, it's kind of minimalist, and I feel like that kind of fits in with what the experimental laboratory theater does, is using this space on the stage differently, and so that the audience may come in to a different feeling and a different approach to theater, where you don't have a full set and a full stage, but kind of open space.
Yeah, it's. I think it's. As an actor, I think it's a very valuable gift to have, to think to yourself, well, I'm not stuck. I don't have to be stage left near the couch for the whole scene because I have to, you're able to free yourself up and do some things, perhaps with aspic or other things in the show that you wouldn't be able to do, because if you're on a thrust proscenium or if you're in the round, et cetera, different venues within this city have different needs.
Sure. So that's exciting for the audience and the actor, isn't it?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So, of course, our show is set in Niagara Falls. How long has it been since the two of you have been to Niagara Falls?
Well, I think it's been about 4 years.
Oh my goodness, you're going to need to go back.
I know.
You're going to have to go do your show research. Just don't go over the falls.
Yep.
I was there this past summer for my father's 70th birthday.
Oh,
because
that's so fun.
He's a big Buffalo and Niagara Falls enthusiast. So
So are either of you originally from Western New York?
Yep. Grew up. Here, born and raised.
Born and raised and stayed.
Yes.
How about you, Marie?
Cheektowaga. I was born in Buffalo, raised in Cheektowaga.
So we've got a couple of hometown actors and a hometown theater talking about Niagara Falls. It's just perfect. And we, of course, have the Buffalo Laboratory Theater to thank for that.
Absolutely.
Now, there's a little bit of a history to the show and where the show has been staged, where it's been before it came here to Western New York. Tell us a little bit about that.
It started off in about 2001 and off-Broadway with Sarah Jessica Parker, Alan Tudyk's in it, Kevin Chamberlain. They're all like Broadway stars.
Some big names.
Yeah. And then I know Buffalo Lab did it, how many years ago?
I believe it was 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Yeah.
And then they wanted to do it again, and here we are.
And 5 years ago, they staged this production, not here in this theater, but in the South Towns. And they chose to bring this out to Shea's 710 Theater because?
Well, this season is a fantastic opportunity because it's curtain up. This is the curtain up spot, right?
Right.
So this is the best way to engage with Buffalo theaters in a way that otherwise might not be able to come and see a Buffalo Lab show out in
Curtain
Hilbert.
Up is such an exciting time in Western New York, and how fantastic that the Laboratory Theater was, you know, brilliant enough to jump on that and to bring the show from the South Towns up to Main Street and really make it available to the downtown audience. And we were talking earlier that there was great success 5 years ago when the Laboratory Theater put this on. What kind of response did they have?
Yeah, it was really well received, and it's one of those scripts, you've got that dirty little secret, it's one of those scripts that you read it or you watch it and you think to yourself, this is very funny and I should not be laughing, but this is really funny. In fact, our lead, Anne Rualdi-Boucher's mother, read the script one day and she said, Anne, and she's a lovely woman, she said, Anne, this is very funny. And Anne said, yeah, Mom, I'm doing this show. And she said, I don't believe I should be laughing at some of these things, but this is very funny.
That's great.
And she actually was in the audience on Sunday.
So,
she got to see it.
that's what you're looking for from the audience, right? To be laughing,
Absolutely.
to find yourself laughing at things that maybe you normally in public wouldn't laugh at.
Exactly.
You know, any kind of show that has 6 different characters played by the same person, and at the end of the show they say, well, that's okay. It was all the same person. It all sort of works out.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
All right. And so, what kind of audience reaction did you find with your Curtain Up audience?
That was a great audience. Like, they laughed at like everything that you'd even think they would laugh at. Like, I say one line, I bring aspic to my wife, and they laughed. They laughed. Like there was no. It's like I was like, okay.
And as an actor on stage, you've got the live audience. You're delivering your line, and they laugh somewhere that's unexpected. What's that do to you?
You just hold, and when that laugh ends, you go on, and you try not to laugh with them sometimes.
You're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
And so you're running through October 2nd. So of course, Western New York can come and enjoy the show and find out your dirty little secret through October 2nd. But the Laboratory Theater will be back here in downtown. Are either of you may or may not be involved with the show that's coming?
I am not.
You are not? Okay.
I don't believe I am either. I think both of our outside lives have caused us to not be
Wait
able
a
to
minute,
step in.
actors have outside lives? Oh, no.
We do.
Unheard of. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us. I think it's just fantastic that the Laboratory Theater was able to come from the South Towns here to Shea's 710 Theater and be a part of Curtain Up, which is really the most exciting evening, I think, of the entire theater season. And that you're doing theater that really is new and fresh to Western New York, and on a fabulous stage, and with a stage with a phenomenal history and reputation. So thank you so much. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Sean.
Thank
and
you.
we hope to see you in the future.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Wonder of the World is on stage now through October 2nd at Shea's 710 Theater. You can get more information and tickets by going to shays.org/710 Maine. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. Thanks for joining us. And remember that you can join the conversation simply by liking our Facebook page and at TOTT and WBBZ on Twitter.
Thanks for watching Talk of the Town, and thanks for watching WBBZ. We really appreciate it.